Hello, everybody. Welcome to our podcast. It is very late at night. I'm a little tired, just got off of work. But today, on our first inaugural episode of our podcast, technically there's another one floating around out there, but it's kind of in the pipes at the moment. Welcome to the inaugural episode of the podcast. What this is about, we don't know. We're just gonna talk about stuff for a while, and we hope you're along for the ride. How's that?
The podcast is so good.
The podcast, yes. Welcome to the podcast.
All right. So, what semantic are you throwing at us today?
Oh yeah, here. Today we're gonna be talking about semantics, which is stupid bullshit that nobody cares about. Because as long as, the point of language is to, let's get this out of the way first. The point of language is to communicate ideas between people. So as long as the ideas are being communicated effectively, we all know what you're talking about when you say caramel and or caramel. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But then again, there's things that are right and wrong, and caramel is correct, and caramel is just wrong.
Wait, oh no! Oh, we're off to a bad start. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Hold on. So, anyways, it doesn't matter. These arguments don't fucking matter because we all know what you're talking about. So you're not gonna be the idiot who's actually it's caramel. Actually, no, we don't. That's not how this works. That's
Worst
not how this
semantic
works.
ever.
Worst semantic ever.
I'm a caramel boy.
Yeah, you're a caramel boy. I'm a caramel guy. I don't like caramel. Is the thing. I don't like caramel, but it's pronounced caramel. There's an extra A in there. Okay.
Maybe through time it was just caramel, and then it was just like it got slipped off and it's caramel.
Yeah, no. If it was caramel, it would be caramel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
if you want to make that A sound like that, but that second A is not silent.
But you can't defer from the fact that caramel just sounds better.
No,
it does. It does. Caramel sounds how caramel is spelt, and it's fucking disgusting. Caramel, on the other hand, caramel is like soothing and nice to listen to.
It's caramel though. It's caramel. Caramel. There's another A in there. I'm telling you, that A is not silent.
Right, but I mean, it's the same thing as like soda and pop. Like, we all know it's fucking soda.
Okay, that's a different thing, because only the barbarians from Minnesota call it pop.
Yeah, from
the northerners. But then again, they also call water fountains bubblers. So who knows what the hell is up with them? They're
just like this far from just being British. Jesus.
Ooh, here, let me. I gotta pull it up on my video, which is caramel. Let's see how the dictionary pronounces it.
Caramel.
Ah! It's caramel.
Did it say caramel?
No, it says it's caramel.
No, that's stupid. That's wrong. The dictionary is wrong. I'm looking it up on Google right now.
Share. Oh wait, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
I'm looking at it right now.
You gotta look. Yeah, you gotta look.
Caramel.
This is a British man saying caramel. Are you kidding me?
What? No.
It's caramel.
Caramel.
Hold up. Wait.
You're denying.
No,
you're in denial.
I'm serious here, dude. I am dead serious. Wait.
Caramel.
It's a mixture of both.
Caramel.
His A's are car, and then he adds
caramel.
It is
no,
caramel.
He's British.
It's caramel.
It's because it is. Wait.
Gargamel.
No, it's not. It's caramel.
It's caramel. You said caramel, and you're just wrong, and you don't want to accept it.
No.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Okay. Can we?
Are we listening to two different fucking things here?
Is this the stupid Yanny and fucking?
It is. I realize that this is what happened. That's what just happened. Okay,
But the thing is,
anyways,
that whole Yanny thing was fucking dumb.
I never got it.
Essentially, literally, it was both words. One was high-pitched, one was low-pitched. Played at the same time. Everyone's like, it's Yanny, it's Laurel. It's like, it's fucking both, dumbass. It's both.
Yeah. I never really cared about that all that much.
Yeah.
It was like one day and it was gone.
And then there was like, what color is this dress? And people were like, oh my god, it's...
Oh, that's an old one.
Yeah.
That's an old one, though.
That was the first time I've ever been pissed off at the internet.
Okay, yeah, the over semantics. It's all, you gotta be angry over semantics. Back to the crux of it.
It's fucking, wasn't it just blue and black? I think that's what it was.
Know.
And people were like, it's gold and white. It's like, oh, right, if you're a fucking moron. Yeah, turn off your inverted filter, dumbass.
Turn off your eyelids. Turn off your exterior eyelids.
Turn off your brain, why don't you?
Open your fucking eyes, okay?
Open your
there was
eyes.
there was caramel and caramel, that stupid fucking thing. What was next? I had another one, but I forgot.
Oh, you want to agree on something real quick?
Okay, alright, lay it on me.
Aluminum.
Yeah, aluminum. Why waste words on aluminium? It's
literally
Here.
just fucking them trying to sound like Stewie Griffin. I can promise you. Aluminium.
Yeah, here.
Fucking, I can't even say it. It's dumb. My brain refuses.
Aluminium. Here's the word aluminum. Aluminum.
Yep.
Aluminium.
Minimum? I don't even know.
Aluminium.
Or like
aluminium.
Vitamins. I've heard
Vitamins.
Vitamins.
Vitamins,
fat man.
You could be one of those people who says library.
I switch it up every now and then. I just kind of trip over my own tongue. I'm like, library.
Library.
Yeah.
The library. It's what it's called.
Yeah, sometimes my brain's too lazy to even fucking try. All right, while you think of yours, I think we should go on to mine. So, in fucking like episode 0, we covered "Can I live as a skeleton?"
No. Why are we bringing this back up?
I asked my brother today. He's like, you can't, live without your brain. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Just fucking have my brain, have my organs, hook me up to a robot. And what his thought wasn't, this is stupid. His first thought was, you're going to scare the kids.
Scare the children.
I'm like, I'm sorry. Are the kids skeletons? I don't think so.
I think it needs to be expanded from semantics to theoreticals now. I mean, like, it just can't be a skeleton, you know? You can't be like a skeleton with a bucket with a bunch of guts in it. There's gotta be shit. It's, you have to have other shit holding it all together. It can't just be like a sludge. You can't have just like your guts be in a bucket and be like, yeah, it'll work.
This is straight up skelephobic right now, and I don't think I can handle this conversation going on much longer. Let's go to the next one.
It's not skelephobic.
It's skelephobic, and you know it. I'm trying to reach out into the world.
It's not skelephobic. It's just, it's just being fucking
What's stopping me? What's stopping me from ripping off my skin and meat, dude?
The laws of physics. You would not be able to survive. That's why it's not that, like, I don't want you to be a skeleton. I don't want this dream of yours to be realized. It's the fact that it's just not gonna happen, okay? Not like anytime soon. Not within the next 100 years. People aren't gonna become skeletons in the next 100 years, alright? Now, if you wanna, like, just fucking take your subconscious and upload that somewhere, however the fuck that's gonna work, begotten soul, whatever, like, if it's a copy, does that, does it have all your memories? Is it you? That whole weird debate. Like, you can upload your consciousness to a robot, and then you could be a skeleton.
Who cares about a fucking flash drive in 5th grade? I'm talking about being a fucking skeleton, dude. No nerves. Fucking, are you kidding me? I could break a bone, just tape it back together and keep going without feeling a thing. I could...
Okay, now that's not how bones work. You can get infections in your bones.
Oh, what's it going to do, though? What's it going to infect?
Your bone marrow. Are you saying you're just like, it's just a bunch of dead bones? Like, your bones are not alive, they're not a part of, a system anymore, they're just like fucking sticks now?
I'm thinking about it, and I think skeletons and bones are a little bit more complicated than I'm kind of leading it on to be.
Yes. There's an entire interior of the bone. All your white blood cells come from your bone marrow, I believe. Don't quote me on that. No, do quote me on that and make it look funny when I'm wrong. But your blood marrow makes stuff too. You can get shit within your blood like your bone marrow and fuck yourself up, Like it's not just a solid mass, and it's like, yep, that's your bone. No, there's shit inside of it.
Okay,
like
my question
your
is...
bone is kind of porous. Stuff moves through it.
Why do I need blood if I'm a skeleton?
Because blood provides oxygen to your brain and other organs.
But is that it? Do I need blood in, like, my fucking arms and legs if I don't got muscles?
Yes.
I am correct again.
Once I said the bones... There's the bones, there's the blood brings not only, just oxygen, it brings nutrition to your organs, which are all now a bucket, from what I can guess, so you just, I guess, pour some, you just pour some vitamins in there and call it a day.
I'm not some fucking idiot putting organs in a bucket. I'm planning on getting double-sided Scotch tape and just sticking it to where they need to be.
That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work.
Fucking
it's never going to work.
Okay, let's go through the organs. What organs do I even need?
Even with your stupid DIY joke, it's not gonna work.
What organs do I even need though, dude?
All of them.
What for?
You need almost all of them.
Like my stomach, my giant, tube thing that shits. What?
It digests shit you put in there to give you energy. Which, unless you're deciding to run on electricity, you've got motor cells on your bone joints.
I mean, I don't have muscles, so I can't move my bones. So I'm thinking an exoskeleton on my skeleton.
You still need that energy to work your brain. How are you going to interface between your fucking your bones? Between these servos that are controlling your bones and your brain. How are you going to...
Okay, listen. I want to move past
you
this.
You don't have an explanation.
I want to move past this.
Because it's not gonna happen. You have to let it go.
Can we just move past this, please?
Fucking fine. What's next?
Okay, so two of these. One of them's a two-part. The other one, I have no fucking clue what it means.
Oh wait, I had mine.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Semantics and theoreticals and stupid arguments is what this episode is going to be called. Fucking, is water wet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page about that.
I had
because people who try to say that water isn't wet are fucking heretics and stupid. Okay?
Yeah, I had to come to the realization that water is scientifically wet, but I think literally, not that type of literally, literature, fucking the English language wise, it isn't wet because wait, maybe? I don't know. I'm struggling here.
No, it's dumb. Water is wet, okay? Water is wet. It makes other things wet because it is wet. Water is wet.
Right. It's the water molecules touching other water molecules, and when...
So, the argument that people try to make is that, you have to be covered in water molecules in order to, be wet, but water molecules can't be covered by other water molecules, so you can't, therefore water isn't wet. But it's no, that's fucking stupid. How can something not be wet.
That's really
you
phobic.
Can't just like it's really aquaphobic of you to say something like that.
It's fucking
really...
okay. So if I have water molecules on my arm but water molecules touching water molecules doesn't mean it's wet. I'm sorry, I really fucked up that statement, but it still stands.
Okay, water is wet is the dumbest shit. People trying to convince me that water isn't wet, and then by extension, for some reason, fish think they're flying. It's like, no, fish are fucking no. Just stop.
But you know, if you're flying, you don't need to put like fucking effort into it. Also,
okay, hold on. Yes, you do. You need to put effort into flying, but I mean, like,
I'm talking Superman shit.
That's not real though. Like actual real life swim, fucking swimming, but, like, or it's flying.
Wait.
Like,
wait.
Into it. Birds have to flap their wings. If anything, it's easier to swim than it is to fly.
That is true, but how does a fish know that? You've got me stuck here, dude.
It has the innate ability to realize that it's just fucking wet because it's a fish. It doesn't have a concept of flight. It all it has is swimming.
I know, but like say you put like a chimp's brain into a fish, and then it was just it was. Hear me out.
What the fuck? Okay.
So you
continue.
You have a fish that understands, ground and shit. Whenever it looks down, it sees fucking, ground. It's in the quote-unquote air of its world, and it's just kind of putting effort into moving around freely in any axis. But if it were to leave its fucking quote-unquote atmosphere, it would fucking choke and die. Now you look at humans, you got the ground, and you got like birds that can fly around in the atmosphere, and if they go too high, they lose it, and then they could choke and fucking die.
Okay.
Are they flying? Are they flying though, dude?
No, they're not flying. The fish are not flying. No.
I mean, they're not actually flying, but
no,
would they
flying,
think that they're
not flying? And the fish do not think they're flying. Okay, they think they're swimming. The problem is that fish don't have the innate concept to comprehend that they are swimming. They're just doing something.
Now I understand they have some hard times in school, but I'm just thinking if they were to pass their classes, would they understand the fact that they would not be able to? No, they would not be able to understand the fact that they are quote unquote flying. That is not a thing. No, because they are fish. Okay? Fish are fucking stupid. Okay. Sorry to all of our fish viewers out there who are offended by that, but the fish are fucking stupid. Okay. What, don't you know that over 70% of our viewer base is fish? 70% of our audience. Oh my god, that's good.
70% of our non-existent audience is fish, okay?
Oh my god, that's so good. Oh man, you got another one, dude?
Well, I had water is wet. No. You got one?
Alright, this one's more of like a question thing. I kind of enjoy this one. What is scarier, a ghost in a haunted house, like an actual haunted house, or being in a quote-unquote haunted house and finding a person? Which is scarier, a person or a ghost?
Person. Because a ghost, it's under the specific implication that ghosts are, ghosts. Like, what's it gonna do to me?
I've seen some shit, dude.
There's like poltergeists and other certain types of ghosts, but I'm less worried about the ghost and more about like the guy who's here.
That is
Why
true.
the fuck is this guy here? Like, I didn't walk in with him, did I?
No, it's like a hobo or like a crazy man.
A hobo, so he looks disheveled. He's kind of like you look at him and you know what he's up to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe ghost then, because like I don't know. I'd feel terrified. I was in like a rundown house and I see a guy with a suit walk out from a room I'd just be like, no.
Oh,
If I
yeah,
saw
fucking
if I saw
Superman,
if I
holy
saw a
shit.
hobo, if I saw a hobo, I'll be like, oh yeah, he's just like, he's just taking a nap. I'm gonna stay out of his way because he's a hobo, and I don't wanna intrude on his business. And I don't know what he could do, and we're also in the middle of a fucking house in the middle of nowhere. So I'd rather not tangle with this gentleman.
Right.
But man with a suit walks out. I'm thinking that I just walked onto a government black site. Now I'm about to get like fucking Men in Black. Just like, yeah, they're gonna put on their sunglasses. They're gonna put out their thing, fucking do that, and then suddenly I'm a D class. Suddenly I'm a D class at an SCP foundation or an SCP site. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
That'd be that. You want to go house hunting, dude? That sounds fucking epic.
No, I don't want to be D class.
I want to fucking have a staring eye contest with SCP-173.
No. How about no? I'd rather not have the chance of my neck getting snapped.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking win. Just you wait. Just you fucking win. I'm gonna win.
Dude, fucking box SCP-173. Bitch will never see it coming. He's what? He doesn't move when you don't look at him? Boxing, you always got to keep your eyes on him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like a split second, you close your eyes would be enough for him to snap your neck. Not if you're moving quickly, bro.
Oh yeah, the fucking. Can you handle these moves?
You gotta
these fucking twinkle
You gotta
toes?
you gotta duck and weave, bro. You gotta duck and weave between his neck snapping stuff. He's got stubby arms. Okay, I don't know how he snaps necks. It's gotta be something else besides those stubby arms. But I mean, he's not gonna put up a fight. He might be made out of stone, but if he punched enough stone. You'd be good. You'd be good.
Punch enough stone. I think the thing with his stubby arms and snapping people's necks is just like his arms are at the specific angle to just run up and snap someone's neck.
No, I'm not seeing it, man. I don't believe it.
Okay.
I don't believe that he could. He's got like dinosaur arms. I don't think he could get those arms up to snap your neck, really.
Well, I mean, not up. Because have you seen the actual statue?
Yeah.
It's
okay. Yeah.
massive.
He is pretty fucking big. So, all right. Yeah. All right. A little more understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see where you're coming from now. He is at that level.
Yeah.
I mean, for us men who are above 6 foot, like, I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Us 6 foot men, unlike our 5'13" gentlemen who have to get their necks snapped because they're at chest height level with SCP-173.
Yeah. Someone did like a fan story that's like this is like the closest to the death of SCP-173 or whatever, and it's just the guy fucking slugging him with a sledgehammer. And then that was it. He busted him down till he was just fucking dust and rebar. But he looked at one of the chunks he broke and it had said, "Are we cool yet?" I'm like, "Oh, that's fucking neat. That's fucked up, but it's fucking neat."
That's a retroactive thing. That's a retroactive thing on the normal. Basically, yeah, I believe SCP-173 is an Are We Cool Yet project. It just has all those hallmarks because it's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you unengaged out there in the the ways of the SCP lore, there's a lot of groups of interest. Are We Cool Yet is one of them. They're a bunch of anomalist artists and they're dickheads. Anyways. The other thing about SCP is that whatever you whatever you want to be canon is pretty much your canon, because there's so much conflicting evidence out there, because there's so many different writers that you just take what you want, really.
Yeah, I heard the supposed like origin story of SCP-096, and like it kind of made sense because it was two different SCP stories. It was like one SCP.
096 is the shy boy, right?
Yeah.
The one that doesn't like to be. All right, yeah.
Yeah, it was like
4 fucking pixels. 4 fucking pixels.
I fucking love that guy so much, dude.
4 fucking pixels.
Bro, Netflix, pick it up. Are you kidding me? They could make bank with SCP shit. Anyways, so it was SCP. It was like some witch dude, some witchcraft guy up in a mountain, and this one guy was walking up there, and this witchcraft guy would constantly fucking kill him, I think he would like attack his face, and then he would die, and then he would fucking reincarnate him, and then he would kill him again and do this forever and ever, up until the point where he was basically like starving to death. And then finally, it was, I think it was only whenever the guy would look at the SCP, he would look at him, or the SCP would look at him, his face. Like if he saw his face, then he would kill him, because that's like, this is like an actual SCP, that this is like the story that it happened, like where they found him. But then the supposed story is, after all of that, the SCP quote unquote killed, or no, the guy killed the SCP quote unquote, but like the SCP just like skedaddled out of there. And then the guy
he just
went crazy up in the mountains, and then the fucking photo was found of the guy, the 4 fucking pixels.
4 fucking pixels.
And then they were able to find him.
The four fucking pixels thing was all about it was originally in the I forget which one it was, but there's a story related to 096 where there was 2 doctors basically staged a fucking outbreak or containment breach in order to encourage the O5 Council to
let him kill him.
Yeah, allow a termination attempt. And the cover thing was that a guy, he was in the mountains, he went and took a picture, and then, later he looked at it in his living room, and like there were 4 pixels of 096 in the background, which wasn't actually, that's not how it actually went down. They just showed like a random civilian and caused it to break out, and they were like, yeah, it was these 4 fucking pixels. And they were like, oh no, just to, like we said earlier, to encourage the extermination attempt. But anyways,
did you read about the extermination shit?
I didn't. I don't think I had. I don't remember it at least.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, the two doctors basically staged a containment breach and had a bunch of people fucking killed because they wanted to prove a point. They were kind of dickheads.
Mm-hmm.
That's that story.
Yeah, that one's fucking cool. Like they threw.
We kind of strayed away from semantics.
That is true.
Anyways,
but
continue.
Fucking SCP is cool as shit.
SCP though.
Yeah. So, a ghost in a haunted house, or like finding a person. Finding a person is just as scary as get out of here. But a ghost, you have no fucking clue if it's going to follow you. I've seen some. I don't know where it is. It's, I want to say, Islam guy who would do live streams on Snapchat. This guy was his shit is beyond anything I've ever seen when it comes to ghost videos.
I mean, like, if a ghost decides to follow me home, he better be paying rent, and he also better be fine with watching me masturbate, because I'm not gonna fucking, try to figure out when he's there or not. We're
fucking
just gonna
goofball the cartoon ghost.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to fucking deal with me as long as, if I have to deal with him, he has to deal with me, basically.
Yeah.
And if he's not paying taxes, I'm getting a priest and he's getting exorcised, okay? That's how that's going down.
Oh,
all right?
Definitely. Fucking
that's why I'm not too afraid of ghosts.
Pay rent, bitch. But there's just one, I think, like I said, I think he's Islamic. He does do the Aloha Akbar. That's not even it. I just don't even want to. I don't want to scuff it. But he does that because he literally means like that's him praying, like, please God, save me from this fucking demon.
Just praise God.
Exactly. And like doors would shut behind him. He would turn around and book it to the door and kick it open. And like he's like, who's in here? And he would constantly do the bullshit of like, who's in here? Who's messing with me? But then
okay.
At one point, like, there was one out, is by far the scariest shit. I found this on like Nuke's Top 5. I love his fucking videos. All of them are really fucking, either well done or actual ghost shit. Like, he's been fucking killing it.
Right.
And like he went up to a mirror because he, like, this guy kept thinking that he was being followed. Like he had this, suspicion. He went up to a mirror, shined the mirror with a flashlight, then shine behind him. Shine the mirror with a flashlight, shine behind him. Shine the mirror with a flashlight, shine behind him, and there was a guy sitting behind him. He fucking freaked. And then he instantly did a fucking 180, and no one was there. It's like,
Ooh.
That's either from some really good visual effects on a Snapchat live stream, or that's a real ass ghost. It's so creepy.
Yeah. So, okay, which do you find scarier? A haunted house with haunted house or a forest at night?
Like an actual haunted house?
Yes. Like real life haunted house or like forest. And I'm not giving you. There could be anything in that forest.
Yeah, I think I would, think the forest is scarier because like there's a lot more actual shit in that forest rather than
there's a lot of actual threats in the forest, but I've always found like hunting stories like with the Wendigo and other forest cryptids just utterly terrifying.
Oh yeah,
like imagine you're walking out in the woods one day, it's like twilight, it's not dark yet, and then suddenly everything goes quiet and then you're in for a bad time. Because it's always the hallmark of the story is that the entire forest just cuts and it's just dead quiet.
Oh my God.
And then you're about to run into something horrifying.
Dude, it was scary enough whenever it was during high school. There was like the fucking solar eclipse, and it was creepy enough to like have the eclipse happen, and then the cicadas would start wee-weeing.
Oh yeah, I was down south far enough so that I got to see the full eclipse. It was really, really beautiful.
Yeah, it was really neat. But of course, the constant amount of teachers saying, "Don't take off your glasses. Don't take them off. Don't take off your glasses." I'm like, God damn, dude, I really want to take off my fucking glasses.
Yeah, I went down south 2 hours to a town where my family owns property, and we watched the eclipse from there. And let me tell you, it was amazing. It literally just like went pitch dark in the middle of the day. We were all like, "Whoa!" Like the corona was, the ring, the corona, around the moon was just perfect.
Yeah, it was really, really cool.
Perfect ring. And there was like a phenomenon that sometimes happens, which is I forget what it's called, but my guess is it'd have to be like the light reflecting weirdly off of every like small rocks on the surface of the moon as like just like light kept waving across the like the ground. It was like it was kind of like snaking across the ground.
I think I saw some of that too.
And and like the time between the eclipse happening and like starting to unpart from the sun, where it all starts to you get a little more light again.
Yeah, at first it just kind of seems like fucking clouds are going overhead, and then it starts getting relatively pretty dark, and it's like, holy shit, it's like dusk, and then the fucking wee-wees come out, and
then it just gets pitch dark.
Yeah. Oh, cicadas.
But anyways. Yeah, cicadas.
They make the wee sounds, man.
Any of you, I hate to be a city folk who ain't never heard the alluring charm of the cicada song. It's really more annoying than anything.
All right, so I think we need to change some things.
Okay, yeah. Back to the root here. Semantics. We kind of went off track, a lot off track, right. But that's okay.
It's a podcast. I mean, so speaking of, it's a podcast, or it's the podcast.
It's the podcast.
Oh, maybe we should do it's a podcast. I don't fucking know. Anyways,
I want it to be it's a podcast.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
It's just a podcast. That's there. We don't have a specific name for it. It's just a podcast.
This is the behind the scenes, everyone. We're not cutting it out. So I think we need to change this podcast to politics.
No.
No, okay,
Never.
or at least have a segment called "Let's Talk Politics."
I refuse. I won't.
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out.
I couldn't.
Hear me out.
I won't.
Hear me out.
No. Okay, fine.
Would Marty McFly commit war crimes just to prove he wasn't a chicken?
No.
I don't know, man. I think he would.
No.
I think you would.
This isn't politics. This isn't fucking... Anyways, no, he wouldn't. He's too much of a good guy, you know? He doesn't he's not gonna kill a bunch of people. He's not gonna do horrific shit
I don't
just
know.
to prove he's not a chicken.
I'm just thinking like German Biff. Just being like, "What's are you, chicken?" And then he fucking turns around and is like, "Nobody calls me chicken," and he fucking pulls down the latch on the shower. You know what I mean? Just like
no.
Push the button for a
German
nuke.
Biff. All right, hold on. Anyway, I gotta use the restroom. Don't cut this out.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do something.
I'll hold him for you. I'll hold him for you.
Do something interesting while I'm gone. All right.
Okay.
Keep them warm.
Okay. Oh boy. Fucking let's talk politics again. If Marty McFly were to commit some war crimes, are we talking like arson? Are we talking like like I don't even know, Pearl Harbor 2? I don't know. Would Marty McFly I'm serious here though. Like, would Marty McFly make the entire world the Soviet Union? Everything's Russia. Would he do that? I don't know. I have no idea. I think he would. Oh,
episode of this. I watched this episode of this podcast the other day. One of the hosts left to go take a piss. Most unprofessional shit I've ever seen in my whole life. All right, well, anyway,
I love it whenever podcasts are like, "Oh, I gotta go take a shit." It's so
just leaves.
It's so good, and then like the other person has to hold it for him. It's like, hello.
He got drunk carry or something. How many podcasts do you watch has that happened?
Like all of them.
At least once.
Yeah.
At least once.
There's a few where it's
all
like
right.
2 or 3 times they did it. It's like fucking, it's good every time.
Alright, well anyway, semantics. Back to the topic at hand. Do you have other things for the semantics?
Maybe. I don't really have semantics. Let's get back to the ones that I decided to skip over because you know, we're talking, let's talk politics. Let's talk politics is over.
No. Okay, all right, good.
Okay.
Good. Fuck politics. Fuck them.
It's not in politics. So it's, what I'm saying here is, if you were forced to, not even what war crimes would you be down to commit?
What? Okay. None. All right. No war crimes.
Like, are you willing to be banned in like 8 countries? I'm just like, commit some arson. Speaking of arson.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Wait. Speaking of arson.
Speaking of arson.
I need to look up what arson means.
While there are some buildings I would love to burn down.
Oh, arson means burning down buildings. Okay.
Yes, arson is burning down buildings. While there's some buildings I would love to burn down, property damage, I'm good. Also hurting people, no thank you.
No,
I don't want to be a bad puss.
But like, would you be down to do it though?
No.
But it would be like low key though. It'd be like low key.
No.
Let's burn down this.
No.
Let's just have like a
we'll have
a Dollar General too.
Let's just burn down this orphanage, man. Let's just burn it down, man.
Dude, that's scratching like 2 war crimes at a time, man.
That's just like 2 war crimes, man. It's just let's just burn this orphanage down,
done
man.
and done. Just what are they
Okay,
gonna
no.
like? I mean, come on. It's the orphans. Who are they going to cry to?
No, stop. Stop. No. The orphans.
The
No.
orphans. All right.
Ah, fuck them. They didn't have parents anyways.
Okay, last one. This is the last one.
Okay.
I will say this last one.
Right.
After our sponsor.
We have
a sponsor. We have a
No, we
sponsor.
don't.
Yes, we do. Okay. The sponsor.
Who is?
Okay. We
don't have a sponsor. This is the first episode. There's no way we have a sponsor.
We have a sponsor. It's a podcast
No.
sponsored by Average Pixel. Average Pixel on YouTube. His content is some of the greatest content I've ever seen.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
I'm doing this.
Shouting out.
You
can shout out. You can shout out your shit.
Average Pixel has like 3 videos, and he has put so much time and effort into them. Like his recent one is a whole little documentary about reload animations in video games, and just the amount of effort he put into that fucking video is so worth subscribing. And like, honestly, I think I might give him a few bucks for Patreon. I want to see more of him.
Okay.
Anyways, that's
All
been
right,
the sponsor of It's a Podcast.
I guess, we, instead of calling it a sponsor, because that kind of brings implications, is that they gave us something to do it. It's more just like a shout out, really.
True, but he did bring me joy.
Okay.
You can't buy whores with joy.
You can't buy whores with joy.
All right.
You go check out Seth Tzintak.
Oh, you got a sponsor?
Yeah. He's not a sponsor. Just go check him out. He's an African warlord who found a PC in the Kenyan outback and decided to start making videos.
I think I know that guy. Oh my god.
He's pretty cool. I don't know how he has so much gaming knowledge being from Africa, but you be what you do.
I mean, nope, not going there. Okay, sponsors are over. Don't even sweat it.
Sponsors over.
All right. The last.
What? All right. What now?
The last thing I have on my list is, can I make a pizza out of a pizza?
Okay, please elaborate.
I can't. I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying.
Okay, all right. Let's try to puzzle this out.
Piece this together.
Let's piece this together like a piece of pizza.
Yes.
Okay, but what? Make a pizza out of a pizza. Are you like rearranging the pizza? No, that doesn't make sense. It's like, are you like making it into a different pizza? Or are you just like fucking blending it down into a paste and then making a dough out of that and then just like fucking new pizza on top of that?
Oh my god, that might have been it. I think that was the original idea, which was just to take a pizza, cook it, blend it, take that, big old blend, throw it up in the air and turn it into dough.
Back into the oven.
Yeah, fucking pizza again into the oven.
Unfortunately, you can't just like grind up a pizza and then make it into dough and then just have that act like dough and you want to cook it again. You're just gonna have like a big fucking like block of blended together pizza stuff. Which, I don't know how it tastes, but I mean, it's not going to look like a pizza again, I can tell you that much, unless you decide to, like, throw more pizza stuff on top of it, which, not an entirely bad idea.
I do have a list of things that I was trying to figure out what this meant.
Okay.
So I thought, like, one of my first thoughts that I was pretty sure about was, I take a pizza, I cook a pizza, and then I throw it on some dough, and then
okay.
I make a pizza inside of a pizza. And I cook that pizza, and then we got a pizza inside of a pizza. And I made a pizza out of a pizza. That's what my original, like, number one pick was. I'm like, maybe it was that.
Okay, so how do you put the pizza inside the other pizza? How does that work?
But it's not that difficult. You take, like, a good old 12-inch pizza. You cook it, take it out, slap it down on like a 14-inch dough, and then you throw 14-inch dough on top of it.
On top of it. So it's like you're making a pizza, you're making a sandwich, and then just putting more shit on top of that pizza sandwich.
That's it.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Sounds pretty good, honestly.
I don't know how it would taste though. Like, maybe actually maybe the pizza in the center, it's all just gonna be like melted cheese and meat, and then all that stuff is gonna stay in there because you got two other things of dough on the other side, and it just kind of like cooks in there. Maybe that could be good. It just like marinates in there, and all those flavors get together.
And then the crust on the inside pizza might be a little bit more crunchy compared to like the softness of the outside pizza.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem where I'm running into inconsistencies in the bread.
Possibly.
That's I don't know if I dig that really. Besides, this thing is gonna be fucking thick as hell unless you decide to do like a Hungry Jack. Like a real thin, like a real thin thing on the inside. How about that?
I'm talking like homemade fluffy ass pizza type shit.
Oh, raft. You're gonna make a raft. Like the thickness of a raft.
Yeah, man.
With these pizzas.
Definitely.
I don't know. That might be way too much. I'd only be able to have like one single piece because it'd be so fucking.
But then I got other ideas. Like, this is my second one. I'm like, okay, maybe it was take a pizza and actually fuck that, cook 12 pizzas and take a slice from each one, slam them together and give it to a party and say this is a pizza, but it's actually just a pizza made out of 12 different fucking pizzas, and then they've all been deceived and lied to and they don't even know.
I mean, that could be interesting. It wouldn't really do anything unless you had like, one from a different kind of pizza. Like you got one with pineapple, so it's like a roulette.
Oh no.
If you get the pineapple, you're fucked.
Dude, that reminded me. So you remember Chuck E. Cheese going into some like deep shit because they would reuse slices?
Yeah, but it's like I don't think that's as big of a deal as people were making it up. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit.
It's not as big of a deal as people were making it out to be, because like it's not reusing pizzas as people are like, people don't finish their plates on their pizza and then they just like fucking bring it back and use it. No, it's like people order different sizes of pizzas, so you need like, you get like a half and half of meat, or like a half meat, half normal, stuff like that. So you can't, you gotta like mix and match your pizzas. So sometimes you just have like different cut sizes, and that's fine. That's all right. I'm not worried about that.
Wait, really? Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. It's, there's no real way to verify it, but it's like that's more likely what it is to be, instead of just like, oh, there's pizza left over that these people didn't eat, better use it again. No, that's fucking dumb.
I thought
they wouldn't reuse pizza like that. It's just like, yeah, like, when you're in a party, you order like a pizza, you're like, yeah, I want like half pepperoni, half sausage. Well, you make a pepperoni pizza and a sausage pizza, cut it in half, and then those other two halves will go together, and then, it's just like you got other things of pizza sitting around, you don't want to waste them, so you just put them together. Yeah, like, I don't, there could be a better system, but it's not like as bad as people were making it out to be, really.
Now I'm kind of bummed. I was excited for like, okay, so this pizza has like a slice and half a slice, and we'll just throw it on another one. I'm like, I am down to eat a pizza like that. I am a fucking rat. I promise you.
Yeah.
Any sort of leftovers that my parents and like any sort of friends or family has, like even if it's like in the trash can, if it's not touching anything else, I'm like, fucking finders keepers, baby. Give me that crust.
That's, yeah, okay, no.
When I said rat, what did you think I meant? I'm talking. I don't know. I thought you were
being hyperbole.
No,
that's just kind of disgusting, bro.
It is, but like, it's pizza. I'm willing to be down with Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese. All right, well,
that's his fucking name. Don't wear it out, boy.
We're coming up on 50 minutes of this podcast, which is a decent amount of time already. So you want to start like, putting it on the wind down. What I want to do for the wind down is I want to, bring attention to these two pictures that I've had on my screen the whole time, and they've been in the Discord thing up on the top, which are both drawn by my co-host right here.
That's me, boy.
He's a really good artist. Go check him out at Less Spooky Beav on Twitter. My Twitter, I don't shill that. No, I do, but I mean, like, not here. If you're a true fan, you can go. If you're a true fan, you can go find it. My Twitter is Chuck E. Cheese, Charles Entertainment Cheese at chuckecheese.com. What? All right. Anyways,
you're gonna have to change that now. Fucking Chuck E. Cheese is going out of business, dude.
Really? Chuck E. Cheese is going out of business.
Well, it would make sense.
It would make sense. That place is kind of a shithole.
Well, it's the shithole mixed on top with the coronavirus, mixed on top with, just kids' germs. It's like, yeah, that's not exactly going to make it.
People like who goes to Chuck E. Cheese anymore? Let's be honest.
I go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
I fucking love Chuck E. Cheese. The only reason I don't go to fucking Monkey Joe's anymore is because they don't allow me to jump on the goddamn bouncy houses.
Just go to like Charles or Dave & Buster's, Adult.
I would love to, but like the last time I tried to go and ask if I could go to Dave & Buster's, my fucking parents were like, "No, you're not old enough. They sell alcohol there." I was like 15.
Well,
I haven't tried since.
We're gonna go to Dave & Buster's. We're gonna go to Dave & Buster's at some point.
Is it really all that good?
I don't know. I haven't been there before, so we gotta figure it out. Okay.
Fucking.
We'll take a camera. We'll document our time in the field at Dave & Buster's.
Oh my god! It's a podcast in Dave & Buster's.
It's a podcast in Dave & Buster's.
Yes.
You guys get to watch us have a great time inside Dave & Buster's. Wish you were here. Not really. Sucks to be you. I'm sorry. but for real. First episode. I think it went A-okay. We talked for a while. We didn't slow down, and I think it was interesting conversation. Yeah. I'm going to upload a wholesale of just this whole thing of the whole podcast to my channel at Josobro on YouTube. My icon there is also drawn by this man here. I go to him for art.
I do the art.
He does the art. I'm better at comedian. Or not comedian, just being charismatic.
Ow, fucking hurt my goddamn. I beat my chest like a fucking ape, and that's what I get. God damn it.
I'm gonna hurt your feelings to say you're not as funny as me. No, I mean that's the only thing I really bring. What I mean to say is the only thing I bring to the table is that I'm funny. So you're the one who's given us some pretty good podcast art there. So anyways, it's been a good time. All right. So anyways, I hope all of you have a wonderful time. Wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your night, wherever you decided to watch this. I'm glad that you're watching, because it means a lot to me that you decided to look at or listen to our shitty fucking podcast. So,
God bless.
God bless to you. Stay safe out there. It's hectic. Just be safe, okay? Be safe, everybody.
I think I figured out how to end our fucking podcasts.
Okay, end it.
By saying, that was a podcast.
No,
we gotta add
that's
and
dumb.
And that
That's
was a
dumb.
podcast. We have to say it at the same time, dude.
No,
we have to. It's totally
right,
worth it.
Fuck. So just like, and that was a podcast.
Yes, on
and then
go.
We just end it.
You count it down,
right,
please.
So yeah, 3, 2, 1, hit the go, say go, then and that was a podcast.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go, and that was a podcast. It was terrible.
That was great. All right, let's fucking. Now the thing is, I want to talk poop paintings. I want to talk poop paintings. I'm upset that wasn't in the podcast. Poop paintings. I love poop paintings. I had a nice poop painting today. My poop painting, it was just like it covered like the entire toilet. Just like I shat everywhere, and it was one of those where like you kept pooping and kept pooping, and then it reached outside of the water, and it's like, oh no, that's a fucking mound if I've ever seen one. And not only that, but like whenever I flushed it, I had this like this internal burning of I've done good. I've done service today. And then after my fucking duty was finished, literally, like fucking giant ass duty, I got to see the art that I created just everywhere. It stunk up the bathroom. It started stinking up the house, and my family was complaining about it, and I've never felt happier. Poop paintings. Thank you.